what's up everyone, and welcome to my review for Devil's Due, which is a brand new horror film in January, the second one. Don't know why we didn't get any of these horror movies back in October. You know, we had Carrie. Ooh, so scary. But, or she had her period. Ugh. But anyway, Devil's Due is a brand new found footage horror film. This one isn't about ghosts though. This one's different. This is about pregnancy. Ooh. No, it's not just about pregnancy. It's about the devil. Oh, the devil and the Antichrist. A woman gets pregnant and it's the Antichrist in her tummy. Oh no, what's going to happen? I already explained the story, but what's going to happen? You got to find out in the movie. You got to watch that. But I'll tell you what I thought of it in my review. Let's talk about the story. The story for Devil's Due follows a newly wedded couple. You have Zach, played by Zach Gilford, and you have Sam, played by Allison Miller, and they are having their honeymoon in some foreign country. I missed what country it is, but they're having it in a foreign country. They're having a pretty good time for the most part, zip-lining, doing other dumb white stuff while recording it, because, you know, white people are stupid and they record every single thing. I know I'm white, but, you know, I'm stupid too. But, anyway, where was I going with this? Oh, anyway, they come back from their foreign country honeymoon, and out of nowhere, they find out that Sam is pregnant. Oh, it's miracle birth. And of course, weird things start happening. Like a few months into the pregnancy, for the most part, everything's fine. But then, you know, like pretty much like the 7th, 8th month is where things just start getting weird. Where she's actually like, I don't even know how to explain it, but, you know, she's doing weird devil stuff. That's pretty much it. And, of course, Zach is like, I don't know what's going on. I mean, maybe it's just a pregnancy. Maybe it's the hormones. I don't know, man. She's, like, carving symbols into the wood and freaking eating the guts out of a deer and stuff. I mean, that's probably just pregnancy. But, no. Well, anyway, a bunch of weird stuff starts happening. Of course, it's all found footage. A bunch of creepy people are actually watching the house and stuff. It's a bunch of creepy stuff. And, of course, ooh, there's a demon baby and stuff. Ooh. So there you go. There's a story. So the story, I'll give it credit. A little bit of credit. Even though it feels very similar to other movies, even the way it's filmed. I mean, sure, it's found footage, but the last 20 minutes is pretty much exactly like a Paranormal Activity film. Just gonna say it straight up. It felt like I was watching the marked ones too. But anyway, even though a lot of that stuff is very similar, we haven't had a found footage Antichrist film before. Pretty original. I mean, we haven't had too many movies about the Antichrist. That's pretty cool. Hey, the Antichrist is a creepy source material. It is some creepy source material. I would love to see a lot of movies just based around that, because that's creepy. I mean, come on. I mean, we've had plenty. Of course, the big one is Rosemary's Baby. Don't get me wrong. I know there's movies like that exist, but we don't see too many. And it's cool to see a Paranormal Activity style movie about that. But the thing is that, like I said, it just feels like a Paranormal Activity film, except there's a baby. That's it. Except there's a woman that's pregnant. And even that, I mean, the pregnancy is kind of part of the story, but still, when it gets into the scary parts, it's really not about the pregnancy. It's just, ooh, scary. I don't even know how to explain it. Let me just say that it feels like a Paranormal Activity film, but it's just not called Paranormal Activity. That's it. That's really it. And that's not to say it's bad. It is very tense. It's actually very creepy at times. And just like Paranormal Activity, I do like the main characters. I actually like these main characters a lot. Zach and Sam actually have a really good chemistry. The actors do a damn good job. They're very believable. And, you know, even, you know, sometimes they make me laugh here and there. The supporting cast, not that great, but for the most part, them two, they're great. And you see them for the most part. They are really good. And even though there's a lot of parts that are just so generic. I mean, there's parts where a bunch of people come into the house and set up cameras just like in Paranormal Activity. You know, like night 1, night 2. And I'm like, why? Why? And, I mean, it kind of makes sense, so they can watch over the house. I'm just going to say that. But it's still very, very just like, alright, they just wanted to have cameras in there so they could say it's a found footage film without having to have the guy always carry the camera. If you see the film, you might know what I'm talking about. Again, that's not really a spoiler. It really isn't. You have to see the film to see what happens. Ooh, something creepy, probably. So I'm just going to say this. The acting is good. It's actually kind of funny at times. You really do like the characters. There is actually some really good tense and kind of scary scenes at times. at times. But for the most part, it feels just like a Paranormal Activity film. They could have called this Paranormal Activity the Devil's Due or something. Anything. I don't know. It feels very similar to a lot of films. So that's really my only main complaint. I still really enjoyed this film. I really did. So I'm going to give it a 27 out of 40. It's not amazing, mind you, but it is entertaining. So there you go. There's my review. Devil's Due. You're going to leave the theater. You might not like the ending, but hey, you might like the film if you're in the right mindset. If you're like me that likes horror films, then you might like it. So there you go. Go check it out. It's a fine movie. So there you go. There's my review. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you and goodbye.